Boom, buena vibra, siempre productivo, positivo, lo negativo, palca. Oh, DJ Flow, hit the English button. Oh, boom, English button on. Okay, ¿por qué English button on? English button is on because we're gonna do a podcast in English. We're here at Dazed Cannabis at the new one. We're actually in Munson, 399 Boston Road in Munson, Massachusetts. It's a little complicated to find it on in Google and the GPS, but this used to be the Magic Lantern. You know, this was the old strip club. So for now, just search Magic Lantern and you'll get right here. It's in Munson, right by Palmer. The new dispensary is a beautiful place. You guys are seeing it right now, and right now we have actually one of the brands that we have here in Dazed Cannabis. We have the actual person that she's the brand, but at the same time I want to speak to her because right now you're Sedusa.
So today I showed up on our podcast. Yes, that's Sedusa. So that's actually the name and strain that I just launched for Shaceestoner.
I just want to say I went to the launch party at Dazed in Holyoke. That was an amazing job. You did great.
Thank you so much.
You did great. If you didn't go, you missed it. That was great.
Thank you. Appreciate it. We had a good time that night.
We had a great time.
Tattoo artists. We had the donut truck. We had smoke buzz. We had
the girls, you know.
Yeah, we had the girls. I had my girls walking around.
They had no clothes on.
It was real sexy. It was a real sexy event.
It was cool. It's the theme is like
so the flower is an aphrodisiac. So that's where all of the sex vibes, the sexiness came from, is actually the strain. Sedusa is an aphrodisiac.
Oh, that's dope.
So essentially you're supposed to seduce, whoever you're with when you're on it. So
what strain is it? Like what type of?
It's a sativa hybrid.
Sativa.
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
And it's a haze at that.
Do you like sativa?
I mean, you need it when you got to get the job done.
Yeah, I like sativa. I'm a sativa guy. It gets me, I want to say hyper, and it gets me focused. I want to say when I smoke indica, I get down a little and I don't focus as much.
I prefer indicas just because I'm already heightened. So sometimes I need to chill out.
I'm a hyper person naturally, but I don't like going down. I like staying up there.
Like staying up
there.
Yeah,
usually at night is when I hit the indica.
I feel that.
What I mean? So like
to each his own,
right now, what you think about? I got nothing. I always speak about this in my Spanish podcast. I'm gonna say it. I got nothing against if you got your butt out there in the streets or whatnot, but you buy in the streets or like?
Yeah, I buy. There's occasional, but I mean, we get mad weed. So
that's what I'm saying. It's like you got the dispensary now. Why go to the? I don't know, because usually when I buy out on the street, I never get lucky enough to get sativa. They're always like indica or downers or I don't know why.
I don't mind going to the legacy market, but I feel like I'm already sitting on so much product that it's hard for me to just get through it in the first place. So I try to do videos. I try to give it out to family, friends.
That's what's up.
There'll be a lot of weed.
Yeah, I see you active. And all right, let's speak about the person behind Sedusa. What's your name? Is it because it's called Shay?
Yeah, so the brand name is Shaceestoner.
So Shay comes from your name is
Shayla. Yeah, so my name is Shayla when I'm not Sedusa.
Yeah,
but yeah, my name is Shayla.
Because when they go follow you on Instagram, they're gonna be like, I want to see her face.
I know this is also confusing when you first get into it, but then once the brand gets more recognizable, it'll make a lot of sense.
Nah, you got it. Because right now, like I have my own brand. Is a lot of people think I'm I'm out there as a crazy pothead. But in reality, I admit it. I am not a crazy as I seem online. You know what I mean? It's just, I used to be like that.
Yeah.
It's somebody I used to be. It's a character I play online. Don't think I'm this pothead that all I do is smoke 24/7. I smoke 22/7.
22/7?
No, but
that's better than me. I smoke 25/8.
25/8? So. Okay. I see that.
It's up.
Your strain, is it also in the New York
No, so my merch is in New York. You can find all my merch, my rolling papers, my rolling trays, my lighters in New York. But my strain is just in Massachusetts.
Okay, yeah,
and
okay.
It's sold in Dazed. It's sold in a dispensary called Divine out in the Berkshires.
Okay, that's what's up.
And it's sold in Fitchburg as well at OMG Cannabis. So shout out to Divine and OMG and Dazed.
I see you as I see you're always like on the go. You are also involved in in a show on MTV.
Yeah.
X on the Beach, right?
X on the Beach, yeah.
How was that experience?
That was one hell of an experience.
It was,
to
right?
say the least. Yeah. I had a really good time though. I went to Spain for about a month, a little over a month.
That's dope. That's far.
It was my first time out the country.
Yeah, that's far.
It was beautiful. It was an experience I won't forget.
Yeah.
I'll definitely.
How long were you there for?
For like 6 weeks.
Oh yeah, damn, 6 weeks is a long time. Yeah, different culture out there than out here. It was
we
like
were kind of
cultures.
like trapped. You know what I'm saying? So we were like amongst ourselves. We couldn't really interact with the public and stuff like that until we were out in public. But even so, it was chill. It was a good time though.
And are you going back into that MTV or into that?
So
Honestly, when I met you, that's how I met you. So it's like it brought you a lot of attention or what you good feedback. You got good feedback from it.
Yeah, I definitely feel like it helped me in a sense.
Yeah.
With I feel like more personal things though than entertainment and like work things.
Okay, like personal how? Like business wise or?
Like just with my love life, with being like exposed to the public and not really being in the public eye before that.
So anybody interested now? How's your love life now?
My love life is non-existent.
Oh,
because my business is booming.
Oh yeah, that's what's up.
So I
could relate to that. I could relate to that.
But you know what? It is what it is.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm not lonely. I'm not unhappy. You know what I'm saying? I'm very like fulfilled at this moment in my life. So when it comes, it's just gonna come at the right time.
Yeah, that's the way it is. It's como se dice the universe. When you know what I mean? Are you very spiritual or?
I say I am, but with my spirituality comes my beliefs with God.
Yeah, awesome.
So it's one and the same. But I do believe in God.
Yeah, same here. Do you go to church?
I don't go to church that often, but I mean, I grew up in church.
Okay. Where you are from Springfield. Where are you from?
I'm from Connecticut.
Connecticut.
Yeah.
What part of Connecticut?
Like Windsor area.
Windsor. I used to live in Hartford, but Hartford is like Hartford is like Holyoke. It's all you know what I mean? Where do you see yourself 5 years from now? I'm curious.
5 years from now, I see myself hopefully having help with my team, like having a big team that I can utilize. I would be in multiple states in 5 years. Yeah. And I'll be
marijuana. Where are you?
I'll be coolin'.
How many states is marijuana legal in right now?
I believe 37 states.
37 states.
37.
Are you gonna get your brand in all 37 states?
If I'm lucky, if I'm
you
alive.
are. You
the
are.
only thing that will keep me down is death.
Death,
so.
here you are. Because I have the same plan. I want to get my bud in every state, in Puerto Rico, even if it goes to Mexico, wherever it's legal, that's where I want to get it.
I know your weed is in Puerto Rico now, right?
Yeah, well, no, not yet, because it's not recreational.
Oh, okay.
In Puerto Rico. I mean, we did make a movie and we released it in Puerto Rico and all that, but it's not legal yet. It's not recreational like it is here.
Yeah, I know that. Last time we went, we were smoking Delta 9s.
I
did bring a little bit of weed over. I brought some modified punch.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, but I was like, I didn't tell my friends. My friend, I keep looking at my friend because she's over there, but she was there that day. I didn't tell none of my friends that I was like smuggling weed to Puerto Rico.
No.
And I just
it's crazy though. Like I just I went to the airport right now, and my boy, we were driving there and we're smoking like crazy.
Yeah.
And he made us stop like half hour before we got to the airport. He's like, oh, I don't want them to check me because I smoke like weed. I'm like, bro, I'm sure everybody smells like weed.
Yeah,
we're in Massachusetts.
Smell was not really what I was worried about. It was really like
no, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, oh, it's not like you got weed.
Yeah.
You smell like weed.
I heard that the dogs, they're not trained to smell like drugs like that. Like they're looking for bombs and like real
drugs, because I don't
not your AFE.
I don't not your eighth, not your quarter, not your half.
Yeah, no, they're not looking for your AFE.
Have you ever bought a Nick in your life?
Yeah, I bought Nicks.
When was the last time you bought a Nick?
I haven't bought a Nick since college.
And when was the last time you bought a Nick and they gave it to you without a bag? Did that ever happen to you?
Honestly, if I'm buying a Nick, I'm not gonna be mad at what is coming in. I'm gonna just be happy and
there you go.
selling me the Nick.
Yeah, because you don't need a bag. What the fuck you need a bag?
Will look at you like you crazy. And isn't your bag like I don't have a bag? No
That's my thing. That's what I'm coming to. Because it's like people be like, man, like bro, you buying a Nick? Why you need a bag for? That's to break it up and just roll it up and just go with it. Just smoke. You know what I mean?
It's dependent. But my smoke culture, I like to be bougie.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna down the Nicks.
I mean either. I mean, but there's levels. You know, I used to sell Nicks. I used to smoke Nicks.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I pray. Thank God that now things are going a little better.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna front when I buy an eighth. I break that eighth into like 8 blunts. You know what I mean? I'm very like, I don't smoke that much how you people think. Like a lot of people think I break an eighth into 2 blunts. No, I'm not.
First, but Ming don't be smoking like that.
Nah, I don't. It's because of I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm old, but it's my age. I'm about to be 40 in 2 weeks, so I feel healthy, but I am cutting down because I do want to make it to 80 and stuff like that.
Fair. I feel like that's fair.
I already smoked a lot in my life. You know what I mean? And now it's like I smoke recreational. Like right now, when I finish here, I go smoke. But I'm not all day smoking like I used to. You know what I mean? I wasn't as productive before. You know what I mean?
You. That's definitely a major key.
If you could, good for you. You know what I mean? I used to, and I can't do it no more.
It's funny when I'm out doing my thing, I won't smoke until like maybe I'll smoke the beginning of the day, but and at night. But I won't smoke like on the road and shit like that.
Let's put it this way: like I used to say, and I used to believe that the first blunt of the day was the best one. And
wake up sober.
Now it's not. It fucks me up. Like I wake up hyper, like I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. First blunt, I might do that later. Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm in that stage, and I think it has to do a lot with that 40-year-old age. It does. Yeah. How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
25.
You're young. You don't know what I'm talking about yet. You know what I mean? That's why you're young.
You'll be surprised.
Your knees don't hurt yet.
They don't, but I be fighting with myself because in order to maximize my time, I have to wake up early as hell, and then I have to go and stay out as late as possible because in this life, you got to be the lit one.
Oh, most def.
Out partying.
No, most def.
You got to connect with everybody. So it's like that takes a toll on you. And
but everybody and anybody that, okay, because at your age, 25, okay, I started smoking at 26. Like I started smoking late. You know what I mean? I started smoking real late. So I started smoking at 26. And then what fucked me up is I picked up another habit, a bad habit at the age of 30. And everybody that knows my story let's real quick touch up. I used to be addicted to perks for 8 years, and I'm a survivor of all that shit. I'm 8 years sober right now. So, you know what I mean? So like,
congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah. So like weed, it was, I still with weed now, but in the beginning, it was just like, it used to fuck me up. It wasn't the thing for me.
I feel that.
It wasn't. I smoked because I was trying to be cool with my boys, but I started late.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was very productive until I met weed.
I was the opposite. I started smoking young, and I was an advocate to my parents. I was like, I'm gonna make a job out of this. Y'all keep saying like I'm not doing nothing. No. I'm not moving nothing. And it was like a vendetta I felt like I had to accomplish because everybody was looking so against it. But
listen to this real quick. It's like I used to have like I want to say like tenter problems like growing up in school and all that. And I want to say I'm sorry, I don't recommend this to no kids or that. But I wish I had weed when I was like 19, going to school, college, and all that, because it would have helped me with my focus.
I feel that.
Because right now, does it help you with your focus?
I think it helps me with mitigating how I feel just on a regular basis. Like sometimes you need bipolar meds, some people need weed, some people need exercise.
Right to the point. That's like, right. Yep, that's how I feel.
It helps me regulate my emotions and it makes me rational.
That's how I feel. So I wish I met weed earlier. That's what I'm trying to say. Because the age that I met weed with other things too. And it was just out of control for me. Yeah, now I just use it to, meditate or after work or stuff like that.
Yeah, when you make it a lifestyle thing and not like a party thing, it could be very healthy. But when you start mixing the two, that's when it could get chaotic.
Nah, don't do that.
Yeah, it could get a little crazy. I understand that.
Don't do that. So right now, how's the week going here and at Days? How's your?
It's moving. It's moving. It's doing pretty well.
Your party was booming that day.
Yeah,
you were really good with the promotion and shit.
Yeah, and that was in 3 weeks. I put that promo out like for 3 weeks, it was just me, just my Instagram, just hustling, bustling. I had my friends repost, all that good stuff.
What's your Instagram? Let them know your Instagram.
My Instagram is Shaceestoner, ShaceeStoner.
Okay.
And then my personal page is Afro_Latina with 3 A's.
Latina, so you are Latina.
Yeah, I'm Puerto Rican and black. But like after you done did the English button intro and stuff.
Yeah, I know. But do you speak Spanish?
Not enough. I can order food.
But you order food? Like what kind of food? Order me. All right, let's call. Where you're gonna order from? Order right now. Let's see.
Okay, well, yo quiero arroz con pollo.
Okay.
There we go. Y Coca-Cola.
Okay. Coca-Cola still like English and Spanish. I don't know. But that's good.
That's where I'm at. Yeah, my rice and beans. You know, if I want anything else, I'll figure it out.
That's what's up. I didn't honestly. I see that you're Latina.
Yeah.
But I honestly didn't know it was Puerto Rican. I thought you're.
My dad's Puerto Rican and my mom is black.
Okay.
Yeah.
So your parents, did you? I don't know if you want to touch this, but growing up, did they smoke around you or?
No, my parents were strong advocates against it. My brother was like in and out of jail. So he was, and a lot of my family members were drug addicts.
Yeah.
And they were like strung out drug addicts. So it was kind of like, nah, there's no in between.
We're
not going to see the bright side of this. And so I brought it to them. So
like back then we used to be like something harsh, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now it's more
even when
like.
I got caught, that was like the first time I got my ass whooped was when I was 15 years old for smoking.
So you got whooped for smoking weed, and here you are in a dispensary.
Yes.
Selling weed legally.
And I take my mom out faithfully with the money I make from selling weed.
There you go, mama. There you go. Huh,
it's
mama?
all up from here. Like,
that's what's up. That's a great come up story right there. That's what's up. I'm very, very out of. I just met you like I want to say a year, 2 years ago, and
too long ago.
I see your growth. But I could imagine your growth has been way bigger than that from your past, right?
Yeah, I've been in the industry for like 5 years now, but I started when I was 21. Once I could get in, I got in. Okay. And then I just been working in the industry since. So.
You're like, once I got in, so you've been planning this way before that.
Yeah, way before. I didn't know I was going to have a brand, but I always wanted some type of lounge, some type of something resulting in cannabis. And that's still very much a dream of mine, but for now, the brand is good. Like the brand is more than good.
That's what's up. How did the collab come with Dazed?
So essentially, I think after the show, there was just a window of opportunity, and I took the window of opportunity. And Chris, you know Chris, obviously.
Yeah.
I connected with him, and he was like, "Why don't you just put this together?" Like we were already moving. We had Hartford Screaming Days, we had Springfield Screaming Days, we had everywhere moving when I first got hired to do and work for Days. So at that point, it was like, what else are we gonna do?
Yeah.
And this was the next step. So since then, the ball has been rolling, and I've been moving since then.
That's what's up. Oh, that's a good story right there.
Yeah,
Yo,
thank you.
Flo, you good? Dazed Cannabis. Anything else you want to say before we go?
No, I think
you did great. This is your first podcast?
Nah, this is my first podcast with you.
Okay.
Which I want to say is way overdue.
Way overdue. I know. Yeah. and let them know right now what happened. It almost didn't happen either.
Yeah, because wait, what happened? You tell the story.
All right, because right now we were here. We planned it like a few days ago, and I didn't.
Oh yeah,
it was a miscommunication. But there's another. Obviously, there's Dazed in Holyoke and Dazed here and Munson. I came to Munson. She went to Holyoke.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
We're here now.
But we're here. We made it happen.
So hopefully, I want to definitely work with Memin more and connect with you.
We have to.
Because I know you have your mask character, and I definitely want to get worked in with that.
Yeah.
With him and meet him.
That's dope. I do now that I see you with the mask. We do got to collab in that. El Masca.
Yeah.
But you do know what I do in that, right? Do you understand what I'm rapping about? El Masca.
Some of it.
It's like basically I'm kind of making fun of people that make music and they tell on people.
Right.
So like he raps and he's like, oh.
So like YN Melly, how he went to jail for rapping about the murder he committed.
Yeah, exactly. Just like that. I'm like, it's dumb how these rappers nowadays, not all of them, but a lot of them.
Yeah.
They tell on themselves like, yeah, my boy did this and then he did that and then we went over there and we sold what he robbed and I'm like, yo, you're saying too much and these songs, like, you know what I mean? Yeah, my boy Raymond and my boy Jose.
We can definitely do something something with that. You already know.
For real?
So yeah, why
so
not?
let's link up. We'll definitely link up. I mean, this is our first one. We'll definitely gotta do more.
The sky's the limit. We're
Say less.
Here,
I appreciate you for real.
I appreciate you too. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thank you for coming.
And working with
that double drive that you had to do.
It's okay. I'll be around.
All right, say less. Oye, estamos activos. Can I switch it to Spanish so I can say goodbye to them?
Adiós.
Adiós. Estamos activos. Siempre productivo, positivo, lo negativo, palca. Oye, síganla a ella. Tienen su Instagram. Ya salió por ahí. You got Facebook?
No Facebook, but just Instagram
TikTok.
and YouTube. Instagram and YouTube. Shaceestoner on YouTube. I got a couple of videos up there.
Ahí está,
No
Shaceestoner. Le sigan a ella. Súper activa, de las buenas, familia de aquí, de Dazed Cannabis. Oye, síganme a mí, Memin Calidad real por TikTok. Tenemos a DJ Flow también en la casa. Síguenlo por todas las redes sociales como DJ Flow. Esto es fumo antes y después del podcast. O sea que smoking before es smoking after. Voy a smoking after ahora.
Yeah,
Corillo, los quiero. Productivo, positivo, lo negativo para el K.